Yes, welcome to the Voice of Yahweh Radio Ministries, a ministry of Pastor Evangelist Barbara Lynch. We welcome you for our right now, right on time word straight from the Father's heart. Be filled with all power, all glory, and surrender to the Father's will.
Mine eyes are upon you this day, my children. I am watching your hearts as you sit before me. I am watching to see if you will obey my words, if you will follow my precepts. I am watching to see if you will come up hither and sit at my footstool and be taught of me. I am watching to see if your heart is pure before me, and I'm watching to see if you are holy. I have called you, and I have called you, and I have wooed you for lo, these many years now. And I have asked you to walk in holiness, righteousness, and purity of heart, and I have asked you to come up hither over and over again. Some of you are trying too hard to come into my presence. Just relax, just rest in me, and allow me to draw you to myself. Sometimes you hinder the Holy Spirit by trying too hard to even worship me. I want you to be free. I want you to relax. And I just want you to enjoy your time with me. Your praises and your worship come up to my nostrils as a sweet-smelling essence. And I say unto you, you are learning how to worship me from a pure heart. You are learning how to worship me unhindered by the cares of the world, even your own pain. So I tell you this day that I am proud of you, little ones. I am proud of the accomplishment that you have made thus far. We have a lot of work to do in a very short time. And I'm asking you even this day to be still before me and listen to my still small voice of instruction. Many are going on the wayside, but I say unto you, each one of you know me, and each one of you have followed me with all of your heart. And I'm going to use you to bring in this great harvest of souls. I have given you the former rain and the latter rain. And I will give you all of heaven as you go forth unhindered to do my perfect work. This is a time of great judgment all across the land. This is a time when I am judging not only my houses of worship, but I am judging also the outside world that claim to know me but do not. Do not be caught, found wanting, when you're weighed in the scales. Stay firm in your commitment to me. Keep your feet on the solid rock. Keep your heart wide open. I am going to send you many, many lost souls, and compassion must seep from the very core of your being. Understanding like you have never seen before will come forth from you, and I will give you revelation knowledge of what each one is going through. I am fine-tuning each one of your gifts. And children, you will know for surety of heart that your gifts are in operation, and they are to be used at every avenue. Take nothing for granted. Seek my face continually. And I am bringing healing back into my house of worship. And I am bringing all the signs, wonders, and miracles, and they will follow you wherever you go. The hardships were there, yes. Not much joy at times, but plenty of hardships. But you came forth, you stayed the course, and you've won. I have called you into the battle, and I have told you do not to become battle weary. Sometimes you did, but you always brushed yourself off, got back up, and started walking all over again. And for this, I am going to do great and mighty works through you. You have proven to the Father of all lights that you love me, and nothing will stop you from your journey with me from this point on. There are going to be good days and there are going to be bad days, but I am in all of your days. Worship me like you've never worshiped me before. I have been training you in warfare with your worship. I have been training you to worship until you win the battle. These are the days of Elijah, my little ones. These are the days of the breakthrough for my children. These are the days of great warfare, but also great victory on all fronts. Never for one instant ever think that I have walked away from you. I am so involved in your everyday life. I want you to rely on me in your everyday life. I want all that affects you, I want you to bring it to me, so that I, the Lord thy God, I can be in it with you, and the enemy will have no space, absolutely no space. Yes, we are headed into some of the worst times, but we are also headed into some of the greatest times in church history. All things round about you will change, and I have warned you that church will not be the same. And church is changing and has been changing, and it is not the same, but it's still my church. And if you are listening for my voice and follow me with all of your heart, the enemy will have no place in you. I want you to rise up with a shout, and I want you to proclaim victory on all fronts this day, and know that I, Lord thy God, I have judged you, and I say unto you, you have passed the test of time. And I say unto you, come into my open arms and walk with me with surety of heart from this moment forth. Peer pressure is going to be very strong in the months ahead. Do not give in to the peer pressure. Stay the course with me. Hold my hand continually, and know that I, the Lord thy God, that I am leading, guiding, and directing each and every one of your footsteps. You and I, we are one mind, one accord, one heart, and we will defeat the enemy on all sides, and you will be given victory shout after victory shout, for you will see that you are a strong tower that others can run into, and you will see that you are my true warrior that has come forth conquering on all sides, and nothing shall stop you from this moment forth. Now shout the victory right now. Now remember this day, remember this shout, and every time the enemy comes, remind him that this day you placed him under your feet, and he can no longer conquer on any side. Victory, victory, victory. God said, victory is yours. Total and complete victory. No more doubt and unbelief. All that the enemy has brought you throughout the days of your life up to this point will no longer affect you. because it's total victory on all sides. And God's just saying, can't you hear the wind blowing? Can't you feel the gentle breeze that's blowing across your brow?